On November 10, 2023, at Chennai Port, the oil tanker was undergoing routine repairs. Shortly after midnight, a powerful explosion tore through the deck, killing one shore fitter and injuring 3 others. This was not a matter of chance. It was the result of a chain of preventable failures, poor decisions, ignored procedures, and a hidden hazard building for days. The oil tanker, built in 2002, docked at Chennai because her auxiliary boiler failed. This failure disabled 2 critical safety systems: the inert gas system, which normally maintains a non-flammable atmosphere in tanks, and the steam-driven stripper pumps, which remove tank residues. With both systems down, the crew had to gas free with air, and they could not fully strip the slop tank. During the layover, the company decided to replace parts of the IG pipeline on deck, but alarmingly, the crew was inexperienced. The master had just 4.5 months in rank. The chief officer, 5 months. And the chief engineer was newly promoted. It was not a very experienced team for such a high-risk job. The ship arrived on October 30th. No shipboard permit was issued. Safety checklists were ignored and crucial procedures were skipped. After discharging jet fuel and kerosene, the washings were stored in the port slop tank. Since the stripping system could not be used, some cargo residues remained at the bottom. During repairs, the slop tank was ventilated and the openings were left open. Critically, the IG line was connected to the slop tank via a valve that remained open throughout. This setup created a pathway. Vapors from the tank escaped, moved through the valve into the IG pipeline. Over 10 days, flammable vapors migrated into the IG line. The line was never isolated. The result? An explosive atmosphere formed within the IG pipeline. Investigators also found that the slop tank had not been properly cleaned. Instead of a thorough hot wash, only cold seawater was used, leaving pockets of gas and residue. In the early hours of November 10th, 2 teams of shore fitters worked on the IG pipeline. One was working on the ROT port side, the other on the port slop tank IG spool flange, directly above the open valve into the tank. When the last bolt of the flange was cut, trapped vapor escaped, meeting the torch's heat. Ignition was instantaneous. The blast ruptured the deck plating, severely damaged cargo tank 7 port and port slop tank bulkhead, and even lifted the slop tank dome clear of the deck, hurling it onto the jetty. One fitter, standing right at the ignition point, tragically lost his life. 3 others were badly burned. The crew immediately mustered, used the foam system and fire pump. Port firefighters came on board. Boundary cooling was done by tugs. By about 1:30 hours, the fire was brought under control. Investigation findings. The official inquiry revealed failures at every level. System failures. The auxiliary boiler breakdown disabled essential safety systems. Procedural failures. The gas-freeing and hot work practices didn't meet ISGOT's safety standards. Competency failures. Crew had inadequate tanker experience and did not grasp the hazard of an open IG valve connected to a tank with flammable residue. Verification failure. The risk assessment on board was inadequate and failed to identify the actual hazards. Oversight failures. Supervision from the company was inadequate. And the Classification Society wasn't informed, though class approval was required. At the heart of the disaster, an unisolated IG pipeline connected to a slop tank containing flammable residues. Over 10 days, vapors migrated into the pipeline, creating a dangerous atmosphere. The explosion was not a mere mistake. It was the result of neglected procedures, incorrect assumptions, and a failure to verify critical safety conditions. Regulations at sea are shaped by past incidents, not theory. Checklists exist because failures have cost lives. The death of the fitter on the oil tanker is a reminder of why these safeguards must be applied consistently. Seafarers never assume a space is safe. Verify conditions, test the atmosphere, and confirm again when in doubt. One man went to work and never came home because a chain of preventable failures was never broken. On a tanker, assuming you're safe is the deadliest mistake you can make.